Today's midweek musing focuses on the question, when do you like to pray? Why? Prayer has always been important to me and my faith journey. In times of stability, in times of chaos, in times of anger, in times when I didn't even feel like I had the church, I always felt like I could pray. That's not the case for everyone, but for me, prayer was always my place to go in the world when I felt like I couldn't go anywhere else. As a priest, a lot of my prayer is done in public settings. I pray with people, before meals, before and after meetings, Zoom and otherwise, and in worship, online and in person. It is an honor to be able to partake in these meaningful and hope-filled moments. Prayer in this way continues to strengthen my faith over and over again. However, for me, there's also something particularly calming and vulnerable in the moments when I pray alone. A few years ago, a friend gave me quite a large candle stand and a candle to go on top of it as part of an ordination gift. Despite its initial intentions, this candle has transitioned into a tool of prayer for me. There are moments where I just need to separate from the rest of the world, its stress and chaos, and be in prayer. Lighting this candle at the beginning of my time of prayer helps refocus my mind and truly be in the moment of prayer. Do I believe the candle is needed for my prayers to be offered to God? I don't. But that doesn't mean I don't find comfort and aid in its presence. I like to pray in these moments. I also like to pray in the midst of the world, stress and chaos included. I like moments of prayer that might be brief, fleeting almost. Prayers that I say under my breath before a pastoral visit, before worship, while I'm driving and some thought crosses my mind. Spontaneous moments of prayer, particularly when I am feeling most vulnerable, help me remember there is always someone to talk with. In these moments, the more candid moments of prayer, I am particularly reminded of God's constant presence in my life. I like to pray in these moments. That's more of a complex answer, a complex musing, but prayer is often complex. Sometimes our prayer practices change throughout chapters in our lives. I believe this is part of the beauty of prayer. Our prayer journey gives us opportunities to experience, to play, to cry, to focus, and to connect with God through Jesus Christ in more ways than we could ever ask or imagine. Take the Book of Alternative Services or our BCP. There are so many prayers, ways to pray in these books as well that we all find comfort in. In this time where we cannot be in our buildings for worship, the spaces we have found comfort and strength in while we pray, let us explore where this next part of our prayer journey may take us. Keep talking to God, being vulnerable, celebrating, lamenting, all of it. Be in prayer. You may find something you don't just like, but something that you need. I invite you to reflect on this question yourself. When do you like to pray? How has your prayer life evolved over time? As you explore this for yourself, I invite you to share your midweek musing with me. It is an honor to grow in faith together, even while apart.